Here is the first Battle of St. Albans, 22nd of May 1455. This seems to be quite an interesting battle because the king was actually present, King Henry VI, but he never thought that there was going to be a battle, so he actually spent the whole battle under a tree. So yeah, so we will just leave him here. The overall commander of the Lancastrians is the Earl of Buckingham. He's in St. Albans together with one unit of dismounted men-at-arms. Here we have the two battle lines. These are the Lancastrians. These are the Lancastrians. Couple of infantry, no artillery, no longbowmen, and they're behind a ditch. So if they want to engage, they would actually have to cross the ditch and or be picked off by the longbowmen that come with the Yorkist army. So and they have the first activation. So basically the Yorkists could just start, or they will probably start using their longbowmen. I'll have to make a decision how I do this. The game is played as follows, and this is something that I got from Board Game Geek. First, the phasing player has a free activation, and they can make a decision either to activate the whole army, which would be all of these, or just one battle. And now here the difference is that battle actually refers to something that I would consider a wing in other games. So basically you have one commander that commands a wing, and then depending on what you're doing, you then have different opportunities afterwards. But once you have decided to activate, let's say, one army or one wing, or one battle as they call it, and do stuff, then you can try and continue using a continuity roll, but the other person can actually come in and say no, by, for example, using this card, which is a seize your opportunity. So they basically say no. I want to negate your continuity opportunity. I'm going to attempt seizure. So they basically play this card, and then they have to roll. And if they are successful, then actually they get a free activation. Well, no, actually they get a normal activation out of this. So they can then try and do this. Or they wait for the continuity roll, which could fail, in which case they get a free activation. We also have other things that the players can do. If I try as the Lancastrians to seize the they can actually, the Yorkists can negate that seizure. They can play a treachery card, which means that they can disorder one enemy unit at any time at the beginning of an activation. Or they can also seize themselves. And I can negate one leader death by playing the card near miss. So this is, well, when I say I, basically you can see that I'm at the moment rooting for the red ones. This is basically the setup, and as you can see, there is only very few people in this battle, so this should play quite quickly, and we'll see how this pans out. Okay, the first activation is over, and as you can see, the Yorkists, the Lancastrians, are not doing so well. They have lost one infantry and another one has been retired. this dismounted men-at-arms unit has been very, very successful. First, I moved them in close to the ditch, or to this hex across the ditch. And the point is that actually they suffer a -2. Or actually they only would have suffered a -1 because there's a bridge there which I didn't see. So basically, yeah, they managed to eliminate one unit and retire another, which is really good. They were helped by the longbowmen who inflicted damage on one of the units and disordered it, so that was really good. So now the next thing is that I should roll for continuation. Now, you roll for continuation by checking the leader's, what do they call it? It's not the charisma, I think. The activation rating, which is the top number in the red box here. So Neville just activated, so I can't activate it again, his battle, but I could activate Plantagenet or Neville. So I will try, yeah, I think I will try, I'll try Plantagenet actually. So now I would have to roll and roll a 3 or less. Now what's going to happen is the Yorkists, sorry, the Lancastrians are going to say, no way, Jose, I'm going to play this card and I'm going to roll a die myself. And they roll a 9, so it means that they don't seize command from me. So when they fail, actually I get another free activation, which is really brilliant. So basically I don't have to roll at all and I can make a decision what I want to do. So now what they're going to be doing is they will have to wait for me to make my move, and I am going to make my move. I'm going to activate the Plantagenets. And I am going to move the infantry. 1, 2. Actually, no, I will move 1. I will move the longbowmen to shoot at this one. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to move the men-at-arms here. They get a -1 for attacking across the bridge and a -2 for attacking here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, the infantry here. And I'm going to attack this infantry unit with the longbowmen. I'm going to bring up this infantry unit as well. 1, 2, 3. Now they can't cross the ditch because that's a +2 and they only have 1 left. So that's going to be me for the next activation.